Yo guys, what's up? Shared Goblin here, and on today's video, I have another Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom review. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the new Jurassic World Albertosaurus. And I got this from Walmart. It was about $20, which is not a bad price. And this one is actually the new battle damage Albertosaurus, where whenever you press this little piece right here, it folds down, it comes down and shows a piece of skin or bone, and it has three layers actually. This piece, the pink piece right here, which is really squishy, and it's meant to do that, to feel like an actual flesh. And then you press down the bone part, and it shows that right there, which is pretty cool. And then last but not least, the actual flesh, the actual skin. So whenever you click that, then if let's say a dinosaur attacked, then it could actually do that, and then it would show it flesh. And then it has a little bit of scarring tissue right here, and as you can see, its head moves right here. Its head moves, arms move, and this is the first Tyrannosaurid I actually got. The others usually have three or four fingers, but this one is the first T-Rex looking dinosaur that I've actually gotten. And he's got swivel legs that can twist so you can balance him. And he's got a tail, and this tail is not, you don't attach the tail, it already comes as attached. But the one thing I was really disappointed about this guy was, I thought that he would actually come with a Dino Rivals card, but he didn't, which is disappointing. But I've already scanned him. As you can tell, there's a scanner on the foot right here. But yeah, I love the coloring. I'm gonna call it a barf green, because that's sort of what it looks like. And then the kind of a purplish red for the crest up here. And it looks exactly like a Tyrannosaurus or an Allosaurus. And his thing moves, and you can kind of do that. So while you guys are looking at him, let me have him stare at you guys. Like that. I'm going to be reading some fun facts about him, so let's get to it. Albertosaurus, order Saurischia, I guess that's a meat eater. Family Tyrannosauridae, genus and species Albertosaurus sarcophagus. This theropod was a close relative of Tyrannosaurus rex, which appeared a few million years later. It was half the size of its later distant cousin, and a speedy runner, possibly capable of 40 to 48 kilometers per hour. The lower jaw had 14 to 16 saw-edged teeth, and the upper jaw 17 to 19. Each tooth had a replacement growing underneath, ready to replace broken or worn out ones. Where in the world? Alberta and Canada, plus Montana and Wyoming in the western U.S. Vital statistics. Fossil location: North America. Diet: carnivorous. Weight: 1.3 to 1.7 tons. Length: 9 meters long. Height: 3.4 meters at the hips. Meaning of name: Alberta lizard, after the Canadian province where many were found. So yeah, that's a pretty big sized dinosaur, and I'd love to get one of their teeth. So yeah. And oh shoot, I forgot to write down the page number. I think it's 232, I believe. I think that's the page number for the book, if you guys have it. But you guys should seriously get this book. It's a really good one. It tells you a lot. But this is the first battle damage dinosaur that I've actually gotten, where it has the battle damage like this. And I've learned back that whenever Jurassic Park came out, they actually had dinosaurs with battle damage. But instead of having this, where you could slide the skin up, you would actually remove the skin off, take it off, but then you would end up losing it. And so you can actually buy pieces of the skin online to replace it, but But I like how they've actually evolved to where they now do this. I just love that. Because Hasbro, whenever they made the dinosaurs with battle damage, they had the actual scar like this, and it would glow, and you would press the button, and it would actually make a roaring sound, but it would glow in the dark. And I didn't like that. It would light up, but I didn't like that at all. Because I mean, you couldn't cover it up. You couldn't do anything. I mean, of course, you could probably try to paint over it, but I mean, still. But now, Mattel's come along, and they have done a fantastic job again. And Mattel, this time, I'm not going to complain too much about the dinosaurs' claws right here, because I mean, I tried to paint them, but I mean, I guess you can't really paint them too well because they're so small. But which I guess doesn't really matter about the size. So I won't argue about that one for you guys. But yeah, you guys have done an awesome job with this dinosaur. I love it, and keep up the good work. And I'm hoping you guys will get my email and everything. So yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Share Goblin out.